Yes, I opened that code file, so I navigated that file path and opened that code using code space dot command. Okay.
Okay.
So if you yesterday whatever we discussed, so we discussed what is the component of types of component. All these things you can interview. They can ask
Your voice is breaking.
question about these concept you can expect in interview. Okay, they
Okay.
can ask any question. They can ask you to what is props, what is state, how you will communicate from parent to child, and how you will pass data within class. Those things they can ask you. Okay.
Okay.
So so all the codes are under the SRC folder. If you go to SRC, there is web part. Inside web part, assets. In assets, if you need any image or if you want to add some other files, you can upload here. Okay. So as we discussed, React is some. It's a set of components only. So for that, they have created separate folder components. Inside the component only, all the actual code or all actual solution will be there inside this component folder. Okay. So if you see, three files will be there. Okay. This is display details.aspx. Display details.aspx is the one, the main function. Here only on that React lifecycle we will follow. We will be writing the constructor, and by default render method also will be there. Everything will be there. Okay. This is SCSS. Okay. SCSS means this is CSS file only. Here they are giving the extension SCSS. Okay. So you can see display details.module.scss. Okay. Uh, we can write our own CSS in this file, and this CSS file you can see they imported in this display details.txt file. If see import styles from the actual file path from where it is loading. Okay, so this way we need to input. Even if you write your own ts file or your own if you add any file like typescript file or css file, you need to import in the solution. Then only this page will know, no, we need to use that file, and from there we are getting that. Okay, this is something adding namespace in the .NET solution we saw, right? Same way we are importing whatever file is there in that solution. Okay,
Okay.
I display its interface. Okay, its interface is this one is to get data from the property pane. Okay, they have declared description dark theme the property pane. They will be sending data from the web part property. We will come to this part later. Okay, these five values will be default five values will be there that they are displaying here. You can see uh, description. See, the constant is declaring a variable. There they have declared five variables. uh, description is dark theme. To that variable, they are assigning the property value.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. From the property I display details property, they are getting the value. Where they are assigning this property, we will come to this part later. But consider some default values coming in. Okay, those values we are assigning to these five fields. Okay, those five fields they used here. You can see um, use dark green, user display, well done, user display name and all came right. If you run cursor, display details separate added. Okay, well done. Test one. This test one, if you see,
Yeah, that is the display name.
this is the display name. They are coming from this property value. Okay, same way web part property value description. Web part property value display details. Okay, if you edit this web part display details, you can see description field is coming. If you update here, automatically this property pan value passed to this web part actual web part and it will get updated. Okay, so this is web part property pan. We will come to this part. Okay, so we will concentrate this main part. So I just wanted to show you how these values are coming. Okay, yeah, these property values are, if you see, display details webpod.ts. From here, they are doing all these actions. Okay, this part we will come later once everything completed. From here, they are passing the values. These five values they are passing to this display details.tsx. Okay, um, I remove this. We can remove this one also. So we should at least use that variable once it is declared, or else this React will throw error. So why it is throwing error? These components are declared but not used. You can see all
Yes.
destructed elements are unused. That's
Yes.
why it is throwing error. Okay. So if it is not used, we can comment it. This one also will come later. Okay. In this render method, we'll design simple table. Just designing a static table with all static variables. So first we will design this. From here we will see one by one how to import CSS, how to fetch data from other sources, all those things. Okay. So first we are designing a static table within this render method. Okay. T head, then T body. Okay. Uh, I added a table with the two rows on it. Okay. So here in Visual Studio Code and React, once you done, if Gulp service running in the background, once you save it, it will automatically execute and you can see the result in the backend. Okay, you again don't need to stop and rerun. Okay, it will automatically execute and you need to refresh the page. That's it. See, the table is coming. Okay, So one more thing, debugging also one more part. They will ask you how you will debug. So the thing is, you need to say from workbench.aspx. From there, SharePoint workbench.aspx. I will add my method. From there, I will debug. Okay. While debugging, if you go to inspect source, tune. Okay, the source part come later. Okay, if you go to this elements, you can navigate where it is available. Okay, so same in the under the section we have written, right? So under section, whatever it header and everything will be coming here. You can check whether the CSS properly there or not, and if you want to check adding new CSS like for this tr like this, and they will add table border. One page solid black. Okay, likewise you can test. Source part will come. So once we are adding some script file, it will automatically come. So will come. So from here only we will be debugging the code. We can place the breakpoint wherever it is there. Okay, like this when we are executing it, it will hit there, and we can find. Okay, so right now we didn't write any script. Okay, only simple plain HTML content we written, so that's why it's not appearing anything. Once we write the script file, it will come. Okay, that we'll see later. Okay. Till now, do you have any query?
No, I don't have any query.
Okay.
Mm. We can add that CSS part in module.test CSS, right?
Yes, that we can add here. Yes, correct. I'll show you right now. Okay. Have you written the same code from your end as well, or have you added
Not
anything?
yet.
Can you please add?
Sure. Mm, I have written the code from my side as well. Gave the
So,
command gulps here.
okay.
But it is showing the old page only. That well done. Welcome to SharePoint
Have you
Framework.
saved it?
Sorry.
Have you saved that file?
Yeah.
Refresh again. Couple of times. Press Control F5. Couple of times.
Okay. Yeah, it can.
Okay. Okay. Fine. Yeah. So sometimes, yeah, it will be in cache. So if we may need to refresh couple of times to get the latest content. Okay.
Okay.
So, uh, see if you say we saw that styling, right? So if you write any class file it starts with dot table header. I am giving table header background icon color and select aqua. I saved it. Okay. If we go here and for this row, I want to make color. Okay. So inside this tag, if you want to mention any property or any other things, you need to give in the curly braces. Okay.
Okay.
So class name equal to etc. You can see we have given one name styles dot this one. I'll uncomment it. You also uncomment this line styles dot table header.
Table head.
Okay.
Okay. Can you please open that CSS? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Okay. So if you refresh the page again, you can see the CSS what we applied is added here. Okay.
Okay.
This is one part, and we saw functional component, right? Okay. In the functional component, I give you I write a method outside this render display header. return h1 student details. Okay, this is the only header part. H1 means at the top we want to display some header. Okay, instead of writing in this render, I have written it in separate method. Okay, how you can call this method inside this render? You can add it like a same tag. Only display header you copy. Right, display header. Okay. Likewise, we need to include other functional components. Okay. Directly, it will call that method, and whatever written from that method, it will be added here. Okay. So this is something we use. Since same class file, right? That's why it's use this dot that function name. If it is referred from some other files, means we will be importing that file name here, and we can directly add the display header. In the time, in that case, we won't include this dot. Okay, this means it is available in this particular class itself. That's why we have added this dot display header. Okay.
Where you have added the display header.
If you see under this render method, I have added separate method.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Inside
Inside this class.
inside this render,
No, outside this render.
outside the render file. Okay,
Outside the render, inside the class display details.
okay. Let me add that.
Yes, please add. If you add and save and refresh.
Can you please scroll up? Mm, okay. In that display, the start display header,
Yes,
mm,
that
we
functions.
don't uh, we don't need to give that starting path like without that backslash.
I didn't get you. So like this, you want to give this tag should be closed. That's why we need to give this backslash for each tag.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
Yeah, completed.
Completed. So appear in the front end, right? Control F5.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Great. So then we'll see state. Okay. This should be the actual proper constructor would come like this. Okay. Inside this constructor, we will be declaring our state variable. Okay. Same
Mm-hmm.
code I'll copy. And I kept inside. I placed inside the render method. Outside it should be on top. Any is something like for particular variable, if we don't know what to return and which proper like whether it is string or number, if we don't know means we can give it as any. It can be any variable, either string or variable or object, any variable. That's why if there is some issues happening, you can give any. Okay, that's done. Okay, if you write any constructor, if you write constructor method in React, the first line should be super of props. Okay, this would be there. Okay, this is to get the property we discussed, right? To get the property value, by default predefined, we need to give this line. Okay, there is no change in this super of props. After that only, if we need to define any state variable, that's defining state variable like this. Okay, this dot state of whichever variable you want to use. Okay, logged in, they have given false. Okay, I give current user is T. Okay, so likewise you can define multiple state variables. Current user give designation. Okay, so likewise we'll be adding the state at the constructor. Okay, this state can be accessible any method inside. Okay, this is something like global variable. Okay, if you want to display this state, so here we have alert div tag hello. So to display that state variable, I'm opening the curly braces. This dot state dot that value, whichever value you want to use, current user. Why it is not copying properly. Current user. This one also we need to remove. Add any at the end. Then only it will work. Okay. This one also same thing. Which property we need to pass that we don't know. That's why we remove this curly braces here. Okay. Note it at the line number 6. You remove there is open and close curly braces. You replace that with any. Okay. Then you can add state variable. You can then you can use the state variable anywhere in the class. We don't refresh the page. Hello est that state variable it is coming here. Okay.
Can you please scroll up, friends? Uh, to that export line. Is this okay? Uh, this has been completed from my side as well.
Oh, okay, fine. Okay. So this is the thing. Okay. So if you want to update the state, there is we can't directly assign state dot current user. Okay. There is a method set state. Okay. Update state in React. Okay. This dot set state of and which variable you want to update. We can give in that way only. We need to update the variable. I'll place this on in the render method itself on top of return. Okay. Then updating current user name. Then it will get updated at the backend. It is causing the issue. This dot set state. This only we used. Okay, we'll see this. Seems this set state not working. The render component did mode will update. Component did mode. Now refresh the page. Yes, it is done. So updating the state in the render was causing the issue. Okay, seems we should not update the state in the render method. Okay, so for this, what I have done. So in the React lifecycle, we have seen right component did mount. Okay, after rendering, this component did mount method will execute right. So I have added component did mount method. In that component did mount, I am updating the state, the current username state variable to blue. Okay, so after updating, once we refresh the page, that change got reflected in the UI. Hello blue. Okay, to add this component did move, and you remember this dot set state of also, because this question also they may ask you how you will update the state variable, because we can't directly assign this dot state dot current username. So here we are given right, this dot state dot current user equal to, like this we can't give current user equal to abcd. This is wrong. Okay, this won't work. Okay,
Cool. This compound did mount method, mm,
sorry,
it is thrown in it is giving me an error here.
can you share screen? Make sure it is outside the render method, on top
Okay,
of display header method.
okay, okay. I have written inside it.
Okay,
Yeah, done.
okay, fine. Okay, fine. Once we will close today's session. Okay, we'll connect on Monday. You go through all these topics.